Hello everybody and welcome back to more Pokemon Crystal Relay Race. Once again, the leader is Team Chikorita with Nidorino. He just exited the tunnel as second place, Team Cyndaquil's Zat Natu, not a Zatu yet, just a Natu. He's gonna fight Pokemaniac Donald, Donald. Like Donald Trump, but better, because everybody else is better than him. But yeah, second place is Natu. Third place we have Team Squirtle, who is having a hell of a time right now. I mean, Bellsprout versus Bailey, even though neither Rhyhorn is supposed to be the leader. Rhyhorn has been healed. He's just waiting in bay, using the Mud Slap strategy to hopefully luck out in this battle against Bailey. Any chip damage helps, which is why Bellsprout is sticking in there. Fourth place we have Team Totodile, who just took out the gym leader. That was actually a tougher fight than I thought it would be because he did reach level 22 as I anticipated he would. I realized he wouldn't reach level 22 as soon as, I saw his level up rate. I was like, oh yeah, pseudo legendary is going to level up much slower than the rest. That's bad. In fifth place, we have Zubat, who has been trucking along. Like, I want to say he's catching up to actually, he is catching up to the others. The other two were actually really slow in Azalea Town. I mean, it was necessary for them to grab the revive and all, but they were really slow in Azalea Town. Really slow. And in last place, we have Ekans, who, well, Ekans is being Ekans. He's fighting Fire Breather Bill, still in the same area as, here we see, again, Team Chikorita, just getting return, getting the punch for when it's able to evolve into Nidoking, which will be right after the fourth gym. As soon as he gets surf, teaches the Poliwag go, do flash and runs him off, boom. Checkmate. Now we have Team Totodile going to fight the same tough battle that Team Squirtle had to do. Let's keep one thing in mind throughout this entire battle here. Grass types wreck rock ground types. Like, the disadvantage is too real for these. Disadvantage for water types with the rock types is this. So, while the rock type leg is supposed to be a good leg for everybody, as far as I'm concerned, it's not. It's really not. It's a terrible leg for these guys. And they really can't do much about it. See, Larvitar even got poisoned. That doesn't help him out much. And Zubat just got out of the cave. I mean, he's doing I think he's the only one I actually got test wrong with. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it wrong. Not Flash. I got it wrong on the bird question. Yeah, this one. I got it wrong here because I don't like how they use that. I mean, yes, he uses bird Pokemon, but there's no bird type. There's flying type. There's not bird type. Zubat's not a bird. It's a bat. So it was just a really awkward question for me. That's really weird, but it's nothing too big. But you can pretty much see how things going. You see again the bay leaf. It's really dangerous. Oh, what's Team Charmander doing? Oh yes, that Geodude with the rock throw. It's hell for. And Zubat doesn't have any more bites, so it was actually pretty hell for him. Yeah, that. Oh, I remember that too. But you can see he's just doing all the things around. Chikorita's just basically taking care of all the things around. I'm now gonna head to the gym, trying to advance its lead. Oh, and Ekans catching his Geodude. Oh, or failing to catch his Geodude. That honestly caught me off guard. I did not expect that Great Ball to fail because, let's be honest, it's a Geodude. It has a really low catch rate, and it's poisoned. What the hell is it doing surviving? Is what's going through my brain right now. And again, the way I set it up, I had him basically use Mud Slap along with Sandstorm to weaken Bayleaf as much as possible. Of course, I had to get rid of paralysis first, so Yeah, things had to happen like that first. But, oh wow, Natu's evolving too. Wasn't even paying much attention to Team Cynical, but there you can see it. Natu has evolved, and Zato has more attack power than I thought it did, so that's actually really good for them. Team Squirtle is trying to get ahead in life, I guess. I mean, these guys are exhibiting, like, let's be honest, Team Charmander just got into Azalea Town, while Team Squirtle is trying to basically move to Goldenrod, and Team Totodile is finishing up its final, part in the place. And then we have, on the flip side of things, while this guy's just getting to Goldenrod, we have Team Chikorita who's fighting the third gym leader. Um, he's Nidorino. He has double kick. There's nothing that's going to survive this gym. I mean, actually no. No. I'm not sure. Miltank's pretty bulky, so maybe Miltank, but nothing else would really be able to survive it. Which is another advantage Nidorino has to try to expand its lead. Even with Zatu's newfound power because of its evolution, it's still lacking. But, yeah, that's the way things are going. What's the time? Sonic. Oh, poor Larvitar. That's not good. That could have ended up pretty badly for Larvitar just now. Again, look at that. Nothing's gonna survive double kick. Nothing. And Cyndaquil's just going up. Gonna buy some super potions because you never know when they'll come in handy. Zubat is moving along nicely. 4 levels away from evolution. Ekans 5 levels away from evolution. I believe those two aren't exactly as badly off as I thought. Like, their start's really the only thing. Like, I can see Ekans, once it becomes an Arbok, doing a lot better. Not that much better, but better. Again, Zato able to learn Return. Very helpful for him at this stage. Team Squirtle has a pretty convincing lead over Team Totodile right now. Pretty convincing lead. I mean, that third place is theirs right now. They're owning it. And Team Totodile now has to do the whole bird thing. So, I mean, they're in the same area. RNG. But that's basically it. Oh, and look at Ekans. Let's keep things in mind. Zubat got out of the cave literally within 2 minutes or so. Ekans is really at the point where he's about to get out of the cave. So that means Ekans is roughly 7 minutes behind Zubat, which is pretty big and pretty significant when you really think about it. I mean, we know that gap is really hard to make up once you reach the later parts. And as you can see, again, Nidorino, no issues whatsoever. Clefairy's done. I want to see Zato also in the gym. Like, Zato is keeping up, I would say. Oh, Miltank. Let me tell you a story about this Miltank. I was a young man, and I was playing Pokemon Crystal for the first time. I caught new Pokemon, dumped lots of my old ones, my main ones, in the box. I had a level 20 Eradicate, put it in the box. The only Pokemon I kept with me from my original team was Pidgeotto and Croconaw. So I went and challenged Whitney. She rolled out all over my Pidgeotto. and my Crocodile, and the Jigglypuff and everything else I had with me. She won that battle with a sliver of health. So, I asked. I said she was hard, she was difficult, I don't know how I'm going to beat her. She's too tough. Then my sister told me to get my Eradicate out of the PC. It literally came down to one quick attack from said Eradicate. That's how the battle ended. Nightmare. Yes, really Nightmare of a trainer. Beaten by Eradicate. With a quick attack. But yeah. Oh, he's fighting on your head. Team opposite fighting on Parker Anthony. Team Squirtle Team Totodile is getting headbutt. I mean, the gaps are pretty real right now. I'm not saying that because Team Totodile looks like he's pretty close to Team Rhyhorn, which is pretty good. So you're going for the hot stuff, huh? Good luck with that one. Team Charmander just beat Team Rocket. Team Totodile is now fighting the same bug catcher that Team Squirtle just got out of battle with. See, the gap was closed so quickly. RNG does a lot. Again, Team Cyndaquil is a good bit behind Team Chikorita. I mean, Team Chikorita leading is one thing, considering Chikorita never actually led. Actually, no, that's not true. Chikorita led for like the first half of episode 1, and then RNG screwed it over for the rest of it. So any chance it had died really quickly. But that's what happens. That's what happens. Can't do anything about that. Love Retard now has Headbutt. Take advantage of its higher physical attack. I mean, are they in the same battle? No. He's fighting the bug catcher. He's fighting the one outside. I mean, yeah, they're really close though. I mean, look at Zubat. Zubat's really making. I mean, Team Totodile now about to enter the same battle as Rhyhorn. I mean, they're close. They're close. Like they're right there together. And you know that just meant that Totodile put in that work to catch up. Then we have Midorino, who's just he's just making tracks right now. He's on his way to he's on his way to Sudowoodo. He's on his way to Sudowoodo. I mean, you can pretty much see Rhyhorn levels up faster than no, actually Rhyhorn had more RNG. Xatu healing up before this gym battle because yeah, Miltank. Yeah, second gym leader though. I mean, third gym leader. These guys are moving. These two are like, Nidorino is definitely gone right now. Like, catching up to him is not easy for anybody. Like, the best chance they have of catching up to Nidorino, like the best chance Xatu has, is a Ghost type gym. However, Xatu is Psychic. The reason is Nidorino's only move is Mud Slap, which means he only has 10 power points to work with, which means he has to stop, heal, come back, make sure he has enough power points before he even goes into the gym or he's gonna be screwed over. Yeah, that kind of thing. And he can't learn any of the other moves that would allow him to actually hit Ghost types until after the Ghost type gym. Pretty sure it's gonna be the same for, well, actually no, everyone else is good. Those two have Bite. 5th place and 6th place have Bite. Those two can learn Dig, so they should be fine. And Xatu has a ton of Pecs. Oh, the rollout. But Xatu, as you can see, got really lucky. Mainly because Miltank I think Miltank tried to stop first or something like that, but Zato had a pretty good battle. Oh, she's crying. You should cry more. Yeah. Again, Team Charmander is now taking on the gym, really close to actually reaching to fighting Bugsy, which would be really good for Team Charmander. I think Ekans is in Slowpoke well. Yes, Slowpoke well trying, but he's not gonna catch up to Team Charmander right now. The gap is pretty big now. Due to Swift, Zubat has been able to open the gap even more, and the fact that Ekans can't learn Swift doesn't help him out in any way. Again, these are the things that have been happening that are slowing down people. Oh, policeman. Policeman. Again, you can see it. Rhyhorn is fighting Gina Picnica, and so is, you know, Totodile. Squirtle and Totodile, like, these two are neck and neck right now. Like, Larvitar caught up. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to hold on to those catching up he's doing, but at least he did some catching up. Oh, and now Zubat is going for his second gym leader. Going to be using that bite attack because, you know, Metapod is going to harden. Tackle, 3 damage, not bad. But going for that leech life to finish it off. How much will that heal him? 1? 2 yeah, that was good. But again, Zubat fighting the gym leader, only level 20, not, you know, a Golbat yet, so not a good situation for him. Zatu making tracks. Well, this is an advantage he has here. Confuse Ray. Something that he will have to actually rely on for a lot of gyms when I'm going to think about it. Because again, he's going to be a flying type just like, what's his face? Zatu. So taking down Whitney with rollout means confusing and hoping that it hits itself. Again, Chikorita is already National Park. Well, he's on the Zatu's on the route before. I mean, you can tell this gap is. These two are outpacing Totodile and Cynical's original run right now. Oh, I see that rock slide. I see that rock slide. That rock slide. Them rocks are sliding. And Larvitar just said, GG, Officer Keith. You gave me my ticket. And now I'm gonna use it to take over the world. And we can see things. I mean, he's about to take on the gym now. I mean, fighting the gym leader just entered the gym. I mean, the gaps between the people who are relatively close to each other aren't... Well, they're big, but they're not big. First and second are close. The gap is big, but they're close. Third and fourth have this closeness right now. I mean, he's just outside of thing. Again, this here is an issue. I was so surprised that he didn't have enough happiness. And then I realized something. They died twice. He fainted twice. So, that's why. And I'm not sure if it was the same for Larvitar, but I know Larvitar fainted. No, Larvitar fainted twice actually as well, so I don't think any of them has. And again, Ekans is confused fighting a Ladybug. And Ekans hits itself pretty hard, so yeah. Healing up Zubat before taking on the rival. Zatu's pretty far behind Nidorino. Like that, and the rate of growth is another thing that really puts Nidorino above the rest of them. His rate of growth is what made him reach to where he is. Look at these two. doing the quiz at the same time. I mean, technically, don't forget that Squirtle is technically ahead, even if Totodile is doing the quiz. But yeah, I did the order of things a little differently there. But oh, barely surviving. Flinch though. Fight again. Team Charmander takes out Ghastly. But who does he have to face? Flying types face fire types. Yeah, he's gonna have to face off against Team Crocodile. But he has Swift to deal with any and all Zubats. Ekans is again fighting to the gym, hoping to catch up, hoping to stay on things. We are now at the last 10 minutes of this episode. Again, Nidorino is in National Park, doing his best, and he's fighting the trainer outside of National Park. Not even the policeman with the trainer. Nidorino is almost cleared. Actually, after going, yeah, Nidorino is pretty much cleared out all the trainers in National Park. And the only thing left to do is grab that item box and dig and get out. And he's done with National Park. Forever. Zubat is fighting off Crocodile back there. Xatu is still fighting Juggler Irwin and his ton of Voltorbs, which I just caught on. The reason he's a juggler, they're balls, he juggles his own Pokemon. Funny. It's not. Rhyhorn's now level 23. Oh my, wait, Totodile actually is ahead of Rhyhorn now. Because of the... Is it? Yeah, Nidorino can't learn Dig. Sucked, right? Oh, and Zubat just beat it, so he's evolving into Golbat. Now this is a very advantageous thing here. Zubat on its own is really weak, but Golbat is a pretty solid Pokemon. And things can only get better once Golbat actually evolves into Crobat. And since it's a Happiness evolution, it shouldn't be far off. But yeah, evolving, that was a really good position for him. They're both fighting Super Notaro. Technically, Totodile's ahead. Like, I can't actually tell you who's ahead right now. I honestly can't. They're both kind of iffy on that situation. Goldenrod is a very iffy place. Like, until the bicycle, radio tower, TMs, and stuff are taken off, it's really iffy. I can't just say, oh, this guy's definitely ahead, or this guy's definitely ahead, or that guy's definitely... I can't do that. Not until they're actually tackling the gym. When they begin tackling the gym, the one who begins tackling the gym first is the one who's ahead. As you can see, Golbat is going through the forest now. Well, Team Bulbasaur is still busy. Progress is being made. Let's be honest here. Team Totodile and Team Rhyhorn aren't that far off from the leaders. I mean, they're pretty far off, but look at this. Already in front of the trainer before the whole Sudowoodo thing. Just entered National Park. I mean, the gap is bigger than you. It's really... Jeez. Nidorino put in work. It would take a miracle for Xatu to get audio even once. I mean, if Xatu does get audio, as in take the lead, at the end of an episode, not only would that end Decorator Street, but that would mean the only Pokemon to actually have audio would have been the Johto starters. Totodile for being the one to win overall in the original run, so he got episode 1. Chikorita let off of episode 1, so from episode 2 onwards, including this episode, he's had it, and now, well, he still has it. If Xatu is the only one who has a chance of taking over Chikorita right now, so if he was able to actually do it, all 3 Johto starters would have had some point of audio, which would be pretty encouraging for them, I guess. What we have to keep in mind is Zatu does have a trick coming up. No, actually, no, the episode's off. Yeah, we've got 5 minutes left. I don't think Zatu's actually going to get any of that trick done till the next part. But yeah, you can see it now. You can see the lead. Totodile is a... Is Totodile going for the gym next? Or is he going to heal? Going to heal. Whoever gets in the gym first is leading on a beast. That much I know. I mean, look at Team Chikorita's distance, man. It's insane. Ah, they're both fighting Archies at the same time. One's wild, one's not. Both flying types. And which one goes on first? Level? Oh, wow, Zatu does it first. Golbat. Yeah, but Golbat's not in the trainer battle, so Golbat gets to move on first. Totodile trying to get his return again. He doesn't have the moves for it. I don't know if Tyranitar is able to learn any of the moves I bought. I just bought them because I think it's a Pokemon with arms. It should be able to learn Thunder Punch at least. Maybe Fire Punch. Not sure. I'm doubting Ice Punch, but if it can at least learn well, I know I can see Larvitar can't learn them. I'm hoping Tyranitar can learn them. I'm not sure if he'll be able to, but I'm hoping he is. Again, Rhyhorn. I tried twice with Rhyhorn to see another one of the Pokemon that he's raising his thing, but they all have fainted at least once, so none of their happiness, not one of their happiness is where it needs to be for him to get the return to him. So yeah, this is the point where Rhyhorn honestly falls behind. That was entirely my fault, because as you can see, I've been trying to get him his return TM, because return is a very good move. Ekans now fighting the rival battle because he got wrecked. Yes, Ekans got wrecked. So I went to take on the rival battle to get him some extra experience instead. I was hoping that it would be enough to get him to become an Arbok. But you can tell from his current HP he's not going to get enough to reach this, so yeah, not very lucky for him. And yeah, Team Larvitar is actually ahead right now with Team Squirtle. Taking 3rd place for a bit Totodile. I mean, gaps are there. Gaps are there. Anyway, we're just about 2 minutes away from the end of this video. So I'm gonna start wrapping it up now. All I can say right now is that Team Chikorita's length, their lead is phenomenal. I don't see anybody catching up to them right now. I mean, not until Equity. There's no way anyone's gonna catch up to them until Equity. Equity gets 2 opportunities for them to get past. The first is the Ghost type gym itself. Let's not pretend that he has the ability to fight off Ghost well. Zatu has Peck, which means more power points. He doesn't have to run to heal every second, so that works for him. Then we have 3rd place, we have the 2 rock types basically fighting it out. And they're really neck and neck. Again, the advantage goes to Team Squirtle here because Team Squirtle has more kill power, but Team Larvitar, he can be more, how should I put it? Convincing? I don't really know. Oh, the flinch axe. Oh my goodness. That's bad. But he finally gets out ahead. Then we have the last 2, which we see now. He's stopped because he lost the gym, so he's even further behind Team Charmander, who's now outside on the route just before Goldenrod, which means he's actually pretty close to when you really think about it. But anyway, that's about all the time we have. These guys are moving along at a well, both got bitten at the same time. But you can see it. You can actually see it as it goes on. Look at that. Again, Zubat, again, Larvitar not having the kill power, Rhyhorn having the kill power, taking back his 3rd place. Right at the end. Right at the end, taking back his 3rd place. But that's about all the time we have. Nidorino once again leading. about to go towards the Widow. And that's all the time we have. Next time, things will happen. See you guys then.